my responsibilities include safety, security, stadium and pitch maintenance. So it really covers everything really under the remit of ESSMA. And so it's very interesting to come here today to the SGL Masterclass to look at one of the three main pillars really. The SGL Masterclass enables people to get together and share knowledge and experience. We all do the same job, but slightly differently, and we can learn from each other's experiences. I'd like to think that the standards of groundsmanship in the UK is very high, but we can also learn from our colleagues in other countries, and they can learn from us. I think it's important that these gatherings enable us to raise the profile of groundsmanship, because I think it's the status and being able to sit at the appropriate level to help with the decision-making process to be very important. Because after all, after the safety of everybody coming to the game, it's the quality of the playing surface which determines so many outlooks and player performance. So it really needs to have the expertise which is there, and we see how the groundsmanship has come on in the past 10 to 15 years. There's a lot of techniques that need to be introduced and spread throughout Europe. When we designed the stadium, obviously I've been at Cardiff City for 25 years, and I was part of the design team of the new stadium. So when we designed the stadium, we knew that we were going to have a shade problem. We had a Deso grass master pitch, so we knew that we would be able to, that we had a playing surface that would deliver us good playing characteristics, but we also knew that we were going to try and grow it in an environment that they wouldn't particularly like. So we had to get things right, like our nutrition and like our watering and a good standard of maintenance. But we really needed the SGL lights to sort of complete the jigsaw really, and so we see the SGL solution and the stadium grow lighting as a vital piece of the jigsaw, and it all fits in together really, and it's getting the balance correct, which has enabled us to provide a quality playing surface year on year. In relation to the service from SGL, you know, the phone is always on. You know, we get good advice, we get regular visits. Everyone comes in to make sure that we're getting the amount of cover that we have set ourselves. I know at other clubs they have 6 and 9 rigs and they're looking for 100% cover. We've determined that we need slightly less cover than that, and there's always it's a matter of fitting the budget that we have available. And in fairness, they have different plans for different budgets. So it's not you've got to have 9 rigs or you've got to have 6 rigs. You know, they find something, because whatever you do, you see improvement straight away. You know, there's a bit of a climatization period when you bring the rigs, but after that the results are quite startling after about 6 weeks. And so the service we got, especially in the early days when we set up on getting the power and such like ready, it was critical in the early stages. But then the more you use the rigs and the more you become familiar with them, you know, you can really get a lot out of the rigs, and it does make quite a significant difference on the quality of the playing surface.